Hey ant friends, I have to tell you about my first marauder ants. It's the Carebara diversa, and these are not just any ants. These are next level ants. They are tiny, they are ruthless, and they have a work ethic that puts all of us to shame. Like, these ants have endless amount of tiny workers that never stop. They're constantly on the move working. And then they have these giant soldier ants, which is one of the things that this species is famous for. So these soldier ants, they are so huge. They're just like walking tanks, and actually they look like they could bench press a car. And then you also have different workers in between. And I just got obsessed with this species the moment I got them. I have to tell you the story of the first time I fed them live insects. It was so intense. I fed them a small live cockroach because I thought, they need live prey. These are marauder ants. And the ants wasted no time. They were so efficient, so fast, and honestly, really ruthless. It was crazy. They swarmed that small, harmless, and really cute cockroach. And watching that little cutie being hunted down was actually quite horrible. I didn't expect to feel that way. I just sat there so conflicted watching this. It was really fascinating to see how they hunt, but on the other hand, I felt so guilty. What have I done? Am I a monster? But I did get over it eventually, and honestly, you can't even be mad at them. They're just following their instincts. It's just like tiny little hunting machines, just like nature intended. Here's the thing though, I learned a really important lesson, and thankfully not the hard way. A friend of mine also had a Carebara diversa colony, and he also fed them live insects, just like me. But because these ants really love super humid environments, and they really like dragging their prey into their nest, like many ants do, but they are not the best at throwing out their trash. So these ants can easily get mites from it. And that is exactly what happened to this colony of my friends. The mites spread really quickly, and sadly his colony didn't survive it. It was devastating for him, and honestly for me too, just hearing about it. I'm almost tearing up. It was so sad. It was so heartbreaking. But I learned a really important lesson in ant keeping from this, and I just need to share it. And this is where my friend came through with the ultimate advice. Insect soup. Yeah, he suggested boiling the feeder insects to kill off any mite eggs. And it was honestly a game changer for me. Apparently, commercially bred feeder insects almost always have mite eggs on them. Gross, right? So now I always boil them before feeding them to my colony. It's such a simple step, but it makes all the difference in keeping my ants safe and healthy. Plus, I don't have to witness the insects suffer. That's a plus side. So that's my ant keeping journey so far. Huge thanks to my friend for sharing the insect soup trick. It's been a lifesaver for my colonies.